This conference will now be recorded.
Hi all, welcome to the next session on ALV reporting. In the last few classes, we have seen what exactly the ALV reports. Okay, so if you want to build an ALV report, we need to build a final internal table. We need to build a field catalog internal table. Then we need to call the function module reuse underscore ALV underscore list display or reuse underscore ALV underscore grid display. Suppose if you want to do some kind of push buttons, some actions. So we are going to design our custom application toolbar. So we need to copy the output GUI status into our custom report, and we need to build in a custom application toolbar. And also everything in the ALV field catalog only. So in field catalog, if you want to define key fields, you can define the key fields, column positions, and also whether it's in a checkbox or not, or edit. If you want to give an edit option, we can give the edit option, and different things we have seen by using ALV. And also the field catalog you can build automatically as well by using function module reuse underscore ALV underscore field catalog underscore match. Yesterday we have seen that. So how to build that? You need to build in a structure. So that structure we need to pass to this function module reuse underscore ALV underscore field catalog underscore match. No need to write that much code to build in a field catalog. Just create a structure, whatever the fields you want in a sequence, and pass that structure. It is going to give the all the details automatically. That function module fill in a field catalog base. That's what we have seen in the yesterday's class, right? So
how to design checkboxes in field catalog?
Very good question. You need to create one more field with a checkbox. Okay, and the okay, I will explain today. Very good question. So build field catalog automatically. Okay, create structure with required fields in sequence. What are the sequence you want? You have to build in a structure and use function module the use underscore ALV underscore field catalog underscore match. So this function module we will use, right? So what is the question here is, so SE38 this one 9 GEDZ 9 underscore ALV put F4. This one, right? Yeah. So execute. Execute. So first one is we fill the field catalog manually. We have written a code. What are the fields we want, and we build the data. Then we appended the data into field catalog internal table. Suppose I have selected something. Okay, maybe so you can do the filter also, is whatever you want. So you can do the filter. So yesterday we filtered that. So select this and display delivery details. It goes to the delivery details. Now the question is, how can you put in a checkbox? Because this field catalog is built based on the function module reuse underscore ALV underscore field catalog match, and we have used the structure. But how to build in a checkbox over here? So maybe that also we will see now. Okay, so come back, change, change. So maybe we have used this structure, right? So this is a structure which we have used to create a field catalog. Go to SE11, give the structure, change, and first, anyway, checkbox always first, and include the field plus symbol here, insert row. See, here I put in a CHK box. Okay, types. Maybe I can put like char1. Okay, character 1. Checkbox always X or space. It's in a character 1 only. And guys, I want a description. If you want to have a description, which you need to use here, data element, which you need to use. Without a data element also we can do that. In field catalog also we can provide a field description for the output. There we'll write it. Okay. So now I don't use any data element here. We'll see the observation. So now I will go to the output. See, I have included the field. In the structure, I included the checkbox field. Come back, again execute, execute. Okay, select something. Maybe I need to filter. Otherwise, select all. I want more details, delivery details. Select all and display delivery details. Yeah, very good report here. This, yeah. Okay, there is no checkbox. Why it's not coming? Activated the structure checkbox. Why it's not coming? Okay, maybe there is a buffering concept, guys. So buffering. Okay, activate. Come back. Fresh. Let's see 38. Guys, suppose if you are not able to remember this program, we can do what we can do. Hmm? Let's see. That's okay. I can create a transaction code. G SDAL. SDAL already there. Huh? This is maybe I can so checkbox report. This is okay. Create and do something. This is a program and selection screen. It's in a report transaction. I am creating a transaction code base. So give the program name. Simple and select all this. Okay, this is where we created a transaction code. I already explained it how to create transaction code. See. So save it. This is also important. We never give the programs to the business users. We will give the transaction codes. So this transaction code we will give it to the business. So normally they will enter the shortcut GSDALVCHK. That's it. Okay, you are going to get a report. Execute, execute. Okay, select all. Display delivery details. See, now comes this. So maybe the refresh problem. So you can see, but there is no description here, right? This is a checkbox field, and also this field is not in a checkbox kind of field. Normal field, it is coming as in a normal field. But how to make this as in a checkbox field and how to provide in a description? Why? Because we didn't use the data element in the structure level. So that's why the description is not coming here. See, so when you use a field without a data element, are you getting the descriptions? No, guys. And also this field, I need to make this field as a checkbox. Okay, if you want to do that, guys, what we can do is SE38 change. Guys, always if you see the big programs, always you need to go to the SE80. Go to object list, it will give the SE80. See, you will get it. Maybe go to events and subroutines. User command, we are doing something. User command. So whenever we select the delivery details, okay. So we are doing this. We are fetching the data. See, we are using a reuse field catalog match. So I have all my field catalog details in my internal table. So even I am going to get in a checkbox field as well into the field catalog internal table. So can I modify that record? So I will read this internal table, okay, with the field checkbox. Then I will apply options like this. See, so if you build the field catalog automatically, suppose if you want to include your own things, first you need to read the table. The read table gt underscore, what is that? Field catalog. Okay, it's in a delivery field catalog, and into gs underscore field catalog delivery with the key field name. We have a field name which is equal to the checkbox. Okay, first I will read the field checkbox. If psi hyphen subars equal to 0, and if what I am going to do is gs underscore field catalog connection hyphen. So we have an option called checkbox. Make this field as a checkbox. Okay, above underscore true. So I have it, that's the, and also checkbox you need to select. Select means edit functionality. So you need to pass in a field edit, and which not edit most, and make this field as an editable field. And also, do you have description for this? No, and maintain a description for this field. So description is selection text M. We use medium level selection text. So what is this? Choose. Choose. That's it. Checkbox means you can choose it, right? So save. And also guys, so what you did, you changed the value in the work area, but is the changed values will reflect in the internal table? No. If it is in a field symbol, it will reflect automatically. If you use field symbol here, it will reflect automatically. It corresponds to the actual object. It addresses the actual object. But I have used a work area. If you use work area, definitely you need to modify it. So modify the internal table. So gt underscore field. These two things you need to remember this. From work area, gs underscore field catalog direction, and index. So what index I need to modify? So what is the index which I need to use to modify this record whenever I use in a read table? Yeah, perfect. So take the site ABAP. So what is that record number? Okay, that's in a site ABAP. So loop and loop and read table, the index is the site ABAP, right? So exactly I use site ABAP. And you need to use addition transporting. Which fields you are changing it? Which fields you are changing? I changed the checkbox, I changed the edit, I changed the selection text, cell text underscore, yeah. So this fields I have changed. This much code we need to write this. So instead of that, I will use a field symbols. No need to write this statement. No need to write this statement, guys. So we'll see that in the one more point. We'll see that, guys. Okay, to the syntax check, no syntax errors found. We'll do the debugging of this thing. Put an a point here. Execute. Okay, see guys, choose. We have given a description. The description is coming. We have seen it. Oh, not here. Sorry. Second list. This is different list. Okay. Select all first. Sorry, this report we manually written logic. Display delivery details. Second list we have used automatical filling. Yeah. So now, so this is the field catalog, guys. For the second, you can see the first checkbox field. So we have a column position. First checkbox in the structure we declared. So the column position is 1. Next VBLN column position 2, right? So, but if you see the field SEL TEXT underscore M. See, it coming, yeah, why it's coming, choose. Another one is checkbox. Actually, this is a refresh problem, guys. Okay, actually the internal table is not refreshed. Previously, I executed once. Again, it is giving me those details, guys. That's not a problem. Execute. See, guys. So we have a checkbox. Choose. Right. So you can select now. So this is the way you can do a checkbox. Okay, checkbox by using automatically field catalog. So whenever you use automatic field catalog, not only this case, if you want to do your own stuff, you need to read the internal table, field catalog internal table, and you need to modify. So after you change the required attributes, you need to modify this case. This step you need to do it. So this is an important case. So normally we always go with the automatic field catalog. No need to write that much. So this step is very, very important. Okay. So this is an example which I have given. So if we build field catalog automatically, suppose if we want to add more field catalog attributes, we modify the field catalog internal table as below for one of the example. So this is my example how to change the field catalog guys. So you can use the field symbols as well. If you use the field symbols, this much logic is not required. This logic is not required. The modify statement is not required. You can use the field symbols as well. Okay. So that we'll see whenever next concepts comes. I use the field symbols. Okay. Anyway, we doing both ways. This is the one way. So and another way also we will do it. That's a name. Field symbols. Sorry, automatic field catalog. So, and one more thing, guys, I would like to do whenever I execute this, I would like to see the order value and also the total order value, guys. That I need to see. See, if you see 4977, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I need to have this value, this total. What is the total of this? Normally, normal reporting, how you can do this? I would like to have a sum for the same group of lines. So you need to use the control break statement, but it's not at first. It's an at end of is the event, right? So whenever the same group of lines are ended, so I will do a sum. It gives me the sum, right? But here we don't write the code. Okay. So everything is in a field catalog. So we are going to do in a subtotals. So if I do the totals for this order, it's in a subtotal. Okay. It's in a subtotal. But I would like to see total order value. Normally in the control break, it's in a at last. At last. But here it's in a, I can say it's in a total. So how can you do in a totals and subtotals in a ALV reporting? That also one more important concept. So new slide. What can we do? Totals and subtotals in ALV function modules. So report but by using ALV function models, guys. So if you want to do this, simple. So there is a name, guys. Sorry. There is a name field. Sorry, in the ALV reporting, there is a name. One is a sort, guys. See, IT underscore sort. This is the internal table which we need to use it, guys. To do any subtotals, we are going to use an IT underscore sort. So use the field catalog. Use the function module parameter IT underscore sort. So IT underscore sort means it's in a work area or internal table. Internal table. So always take this function module, okay, and go to the sorry, it's in the function module SC37 control V display interfacing parameter. You know what is that IT underscore sort. So this is the type of this. This is a type of the see T means always it's in a table type. So if it is in a table type, it's an internal table. Suppose double click, it goes to the structure. This is the structure actually. This is the structure. A reference to this structure I can say. Reference is the reference is this is the structure of the reference for the subtotals. Okay, so double click the structure. See guys, you can put in a sort position. What is your sort position? And what is the field name to do in a sort? We can do the sort also guys. And also, do you want to do any upsort? Upsort means it's an ascending sorting. Do you want to do any downsort? Downsort means descending sorting. And see guys, there is an option subtotals. Do you want to do any subtotals? Okay, these kind of parameters we need to use guys. So I am going to use these parameters to do any subtotals. So declare the internal table for the ALV. So declare for the sort. So GT underscore sort type table of. So I'm going to use a structural reference. This is a structural reference. So I'm not using table type. I went to the table type. I will get a structure. And I want a work area GS underscore sort, which is a type of this structure. Okay, always try to use the structures. Different. So now come to the code. So before coming to this, okay, GS underscore sort. Okay, everything is parameters only, guys. Okay, first sort position. What is the sort position? So first field. This is okay. GS underscore sort hyphen. What is the field name you would like to do? My field name is order number, which is a name VDELL, and GS underscore sort hyphen. So you need to do any subtotals. See subtotals. What is the subtotal? ABAP underscore true. That means do any subtotals. For the order, if you see any field, do any total base. That's the subtotals ABAP underscore true. And I have the data in work area and append this GS underscore sort to GT underscore sort. So this is for the subtotals case. This is for the subtotals. And save ready printer. We'll do the syntax. And use this. Where is the sort? So this is the sort and do any sort. GT underscore sort. That's it guys. Now you can see pretty printer activate. Execute the program. Execute the program. And sort is not working. Subtotal is not working. I think I must do a sum guys. For the amount field, I need to do a sum guys. See, this is my field catalog. So for this field, I would like to see the sum. So do the sum. So GS underscore field catalog hyphen do sum. Do sum. See, I put an do sum which is equal to ABAP underscore true. That means pass X. ABAP underscore true. Okay, do the syntax. Now it should work. So it's good. It's good. See guys, very beautiful report. So for this order 4969, we have only one item. So value is 5500 and total is 5500. But 4977, we have four items. The value 1600 plus 3800, 54, 54 plus 18, 72, 72 plus 19, 91 around change 93 guys. So exactly it is summing up this and it is giving me the subtotal guys. So this is what exactly the subtotal. See, so it is giving me the subtotal order values. See guys, whenever you click my orders also you can see item, item price, item, item price, total order value is this. Here you can see the total order value 11,162 guys. This is exactly subtotaling. And maybe go last. See guys, it gives me the total value of the orders in the last. This is my total value of the orders guys. So that's an exactly the subtotaling concept guys. Subtotaling concept. Okay, so you must do this and also example code. So you need to do some step 1. Do gt it underscore sort fill it sort to sort the fields. So what fields you know? Actually we need based on the order. Order, what is the value? That's my requirement. So you need to put in only order as a sorting. You need to do any sort, otherwise it doesn't work. So do the sort on that field. So wherever that field is completed, so it will do the sum guys. If you want to do the sum in the field catalog, step 2, in field catalog, we must do sum which is equal to the x. We must do this case. Then only you are going to get a subtotals. These three steps are important. One, use the function model it underscore sort with reference to this structure and create internal table and work area and pass the fields. Example code like this. Example code is like this. So this is the code to do in a subtotals. This is the code to do in a subtotals. So put the starting position. What field you want the sum for the sales order number I want, and also subtotal. Here you need to write the subtotal equal to x. So I am doing in a subtotals on this field, and then the amount field, whatever the amount field is there you need to do in a sum. So in the field catalog, you need to do sum for the amount field. Whatever the amount field, that field we need to do in a summarize. Okay, that's in a subtotals in a ALV reporting. This is also interview question guys. Okay, this is also an interview question in the ALV. How do you do in a subtotals? So you need to tell, say there is an interfacing parameter it underscore sort. We need to declare an internal table gt underscore sort with reference. Then we need to fill this internal table by providing sort position, field name, and the subtotal equal to x. And also for the amount field, we need to do do sum which is equal to x in the field catalog. That's it. You are going to get a subtotals and totals in the ALV reporting is. This is the important. So why? Because whenever I see in a report, I must, as a manager, I must see what is the value and what is the total sales in today. So it gives, this report gives me the individual orders, individual customer orders, and also the total value in today's date. So this is my total value. That's reporting. Total month I am going to get it. That's why I have given a date. See, I am going to delete this and input the date range. You are going to get a sales database. So that also I need to do something else. But so we can do that date range. Based on the date range, we can get the reports as well. Okay, based on the argo we can get it. Based on the store, let's take an example. But based on the store I can get it. Suppose in India level, based on the orders also I can get it. if I am running my company in the worldwide, I can get the orders from the worldwide as well, guys. This is the reporting concept by using ALV. And also we have some other concepts. We have seen the subtotals, totals, and edit, some checkboxes, and custom toolbar. We have seen this and that. And next thing is, how can you edit the values by using ALV reporting, guys? So now just we are doing in a checkboxes. But suppose if I want to do an edit option in the checkbox, sorry, I would like to enter some details. I should be able to get those values, guys. Okay, maybe I use some table, whatever the table it may be, SE, simple SE16N. So tell me, you created any table? G TEDZ9. Okay, star F4. So there are some tables which you have created. Customer master table. I think customer master table. It's good. So yeah, Naveen 1000 these details. Okay, let's say I'm going to report this in a ALV. In the ALV, I will edit this thing. This data should be saved in the database. How can you do that? Okay, edit option in ALV. Okay, we'll see that in this case. So edit functionality. How we can do the edit functional? Simple report. Okay, and GEDZ9 underscore ALV underscore edit underscore ALV. By using ALV edit, I'm going to write a code, guys. So demo to edit the data in ALV using function model. Yes, simple. I will use the automatic field catalog, guys. So maybe I don't use any selections. Start of selection. Fetch the data. Select the star from which table? Some table which we are using customer master table. Yeah, this is the table. Fetch the data. Simple. From into table. It's GT underscore some output. Okay. Plain structure. Get all my data without any selections. So maybe I need to declare an internal table data and GT underscore output type table of GTEDZ line CUST first. Right? I have the data. Next step is build the field catalog. So use the function model. Simple ALV, guys. This is only single table, very easy. Okay, the previous report we have used multiple tables, but here single table. So reuse ALV field catalog merge and pass the structure name as stable. Works like the structure as okay, so here G, what is the table? T EDZ 9 CUST. I am inputting the table, one table directly. Where is this? Okay, so 9. Okay, and you need to declare GT underscore field catalog. You know how to, you need to declare a internal table for the field catalog. GT underscore field cat type table of slice underscore ALV underscore slice underscore field catalog is underscore ALV. This is the one thing, guys. So now, guys, I'm going to use field symbols for the work area. Field symbols GFS underscore field cat. We will use, I told right, we will use the field symbols as well. So type of this, sorry, slice underscore field cat underscore A. So I use the field cat now. So what happened here? Exporting. We'll see until now. Creative printer. We'll do the syntax check, and then maybe I need an output. So pattern. So use the reuse ALV field catalog merge. sorry, field catalog grid display. Okay, here also exported callback program and the field catalog. That's it. And here you need to provide sci from repeat and field catalog is gt underscore field catalog and output is gt underscore right. Pretty print. Do the syntax check and active and active right. So export. See guys, you have an output. In the table, this is a key field, guys. Automatically, it is taking as a key field. So if you see database table, the customer number is the key field. It automatically it is taking as a key field, blue color. But now I need to give an edit option to name one field, city field, mobile, and as well as email address. What I need to do now? Tell me. I need to give an edit option to these fields. But how can you give the edit option? So already, yeah, GT underscore field catalog, automatically it is building the field catalog. If you want to do your more things, if you want to do any more attributes, field catalog attributes, you need to modify it. So the step just now we did, read table, GT underscore field catalog. I will use assigning guys. I am using in a field symbols now. Before we used work area. Assigning field symbol. So what is the field symbol? GFS underscore field catalog. Okay. And with the key field name, which is equal to first field name guys. Maybe I will go to the here. So I will get the field names here. See, one is the name also I need to modify. Navin. So name. Okay. Field catalog name. So if psi hyphen sub rc equal to 0 and if, and here see guys, I use the field symbols. This is my field symbol, control C and control V and hyphen edit C, which is equal to ABAP underscore true. So if it is in a field symbol, do you need to write in a modify statement like before? No, just change the value. Automatically it will change the value in the internal table guys. It corresponds to the original object. So that's it guys, simple. If you use the field symbol, the coding is very less code we are going to do it. In the same way, do this for the all the things. So I want this edit option for the field name. And the next one is the country. So read the country field value. That's it. And I want this edit option. Oh, sorry. Control C, Control V. Maybe I will give it to the city. I don't give it. Telephone number. We'll see. Okay. We'll take some examples. Not all. Some editable, some non-editable. Telephone number. Okay. Next. Control C. Control V. Email address. So take this email. Take this email. Control V. And pretty printer. Do the syntax. So maybe I do this thing, breakpoint. We'll see how exactly it is going to work out guys. See, shit. So it's working. We'll see the debugging. See, read field catalog guys. So here you can see the field name which is equal to the name. So which is in the second position. I will put an edit here. See. Now first the edit is blank, right? So I'll go here, I'll read that thing, and if you see the work field symbol, see this is my name field, right? So I am changing that value to the edit equal to, see, edit equal to X. I put an X, ABAP Pro is X, and I go to the field catalog internal table and see guys, name one, the value automatically reflects in the internal table. That's the use of the field symbol. No need to write a modify statement guys, but you should be careful by using the field symbols like this. It is going to put an edit option for the required fields. See, so now I can go and I can see the field catalog internal table. See X name, we did an edit, and country we did an edit, telephone one we did an edit, and email we did an edit functionality. Execute. See guys, we are going to have this, but here the problem is I am going to change the value. So I am going to do say Naveen Kumar. Okay, if I do that, and if I do the save, okay, when I do the save, only this record should be updated, guys. Only this record should be updated in the database. How can you do that? How can you do that? Just I have changed the value here, and when I do the save, it should do this. And maybe do the /h and save. So what is the site UCO? See, SciUcom is the data underscore save base. This is the action which we have. So if you want to handle this user commands, what you need to do? If you want to handle the user commands, what you need to do? Huh? No, wait. First step, you must define the subroutine. So case is different case. That is inside the logic. Here, first you need to define interactive things. If you want to handle the interactive, you need to use a user command field. So user command, define a subroutine, maintain a subroutine in the ALV parameters. Then you need to define the subroutines case. This is what which we have declared. User underscore cu and using ucom type sci-ucom. Right? Maybe if you do some selection kind of things, selection field type slice underscore cell field, slice underscore selection field. We can do like this and here you need to write that case. Okay, first step, this step is important. Later you need to handle site. You come instead of that you can use and case. So here when this value equal to, now I get that value user command value ampersand data underscore save. So when this is, when I did a save option, when the value is this, then do some logic and put in a breakpoint. We'll see the database. Save and enter, do the syntax check and activate. So now I'm going to do that function, guys. So we put in a breakpoint and execute. This is okay, we have already seen Naveen Kumar. Okay, and save. See, ucom value is ampersand data underscore save. And this is, and see guys, I have entered the value in the, I have changed the value. Is that changed value is reflect in the internal table? Yes, guys, it is reflected. Sometimes it doesn't reflect actually. Sometimes the Kumar value doesn't come, guys. So sometimes, but now it is coming. I don't know why. So if you want to get a reflected value, sometimes it doesn't get it, guys. So I have seen that kind of things. So normally Mamata, okay, I don't press enter. Mamata, what is your full name? Okay, something. Mamata. B. Okay, I didn't press enter. Now I save it. I'll go to the output internal table. See, it is getting automatically. But sometimes you will not get an editable value automatically over here. Now it's coming. I don't know why. Sometimes you never get it. So if that is the case, what you need to do is, so normally you should handle that also. Okay, if that is the case, whenever it is in a save, so we are going to take the object of the ALV. How to get the object of the ALV? So there is a function yesterday we have seen. So in the function modules, you need to use object orientation. Yesterday we have seen what is that function. So this is the function, guys. Set globals from this. So get the object of the ALV. Get the object of the ALV. So this is my object, guys. So here you need to have e underscore grid. So you need to get the grid, guys. So get the object of the grid, go underscore ALV guys. So this is the type of the class. Okay, I'll declare the object for this. Control C. Whenever you do an edit, this is must guys. Okay, go underscore ALV, and it's an object type ref to CL underscore GUI underscore ALV underscore grid. This is the class which we use for the ALV grid option guys. CL underscore GUI underscore ALV grid. This is the first step. So now we have the object, ALV object. So this ALV object, I need to do like this. I need to call in a method check change data. Call method, okay, call method go underscore ALV, go underscore ALV, and method is check change data. Check change it. That's it. Enter. Then now one more thing guys, I changed the values, but that record only I need to update. What I need to do? How can you check whether the data is changed or not? Tell me the logic. I have two internal tables. Okay, internal table 1, and in this internal table I did an output. I need to know whether the data is changed or not. How do you know it? How do you know it? You remember, huh? Yeah. So what I will do. Suppose I have an x equal to. I have given a very good example to the previous batch. X equal to 5. Okay. So maybe in my logic I do x equal to 7. Okay. If I want to know, because the value is changed here. I would like to know whether that value is changed or not. What I need to do? How do you compare whether that value is changed or not? How can I put the condition now? X equal to x. How do you check it? X less than x. Always you will be having only one value in x, right? X value you change it to 7. How can you check it? Mathematics here. Simple mathematics. How will you get the two parameters now? Tell me. Okay, before changing, I create one more field y. I pass the y equal to x. Now I change the x value to 7. Can I compare before changing whether it is equal to x or not? If it is equal, the value is not changed. If it is not equal, then the value is changed. That's it. That's the simple mathematics. Right? How can you know whether the value is changed or not? It's in a mathematics. So before changing, I declare one temporary variable y. Okay, I will read that. I will check it. My previous value equal to current value or not. If it is equal, that means I didn't change it. But if it is not equal, that means the value is changed. If the value changed, I need to save that changed value in the database case. So in the database level, in the table level, I am going to store it guys. That's my logic. So what I am going to do is before outputting this data, I am outputting the data from this gt underscore output. I will keep this in a temporary data internal table, which is an temp, which is equal to gt underscore output. So y, I declared a y now. This is my y, this is my x, right? So before changing, I am outputting the data. Before outputting the data, I am keeping it in the temporary things. Okay, temp. Now I will loop the internal table because it's not a variable. You need to loop it. If you want to process the data, you have to loop it. Loop at gt underscore output, which is which I used for the outputting into. I will use field symbols. Assigning. Okay. GFS underscore. Already we have work area. We'll use work area. GS underscore output.
GFS.
Not assigning. work area, you need to use GS underscore output and save. Prepare printer and do this. Next, guys, I will read the second internal table. Read table GT and put underscore temp into GS underscore output underscore temp. With the key, what is the common? Is the with the key customer number, guys. So we have a customer number here. What is the key field here? What is the key field? Customer. This is the customer number. So the customer number, which is equal to this customer number, this GS underscore output. The key is GS underscore output hyphen. So you can see hyphen underscore, sorry, GS underscore output hyphen. I think GS underscore output is not there, it seems. Okay, but the field is also in a customer. So because both are same. Now I will check the data now. My original is GS underscore output underscore temp. This is my original hyphen. What is the value? Name. The name is changed or not? Right? Name, which is equal to, which is not equal to GS underscore output. This is my output name, which is not equal to change. So I can say, and if this record I can consider, I will put on a flag. This record I can consider it as in a changed record. Okay, maybe I will put on a flag, change flag. Okay, which is equal to ABAP underscore true. That means the record is changed. First I am putting in a flag, one variable I am taking, just I am indicating, okay, this record is changed. Like this, I will compare all, or else what we can do, one field is changed. If this field is changed, or what is the editable we are doing? Control C. One more field is, maybe what we can do is, we will declare the work areas and all. Why? Because I am not getting the control space. That is must for me. See, first this is not there, right? Declare this same GT underscore output and control C and control V. I want a first work area GS underscore output, which is a type table of no type, and also I would like to have the temp also. So control C and control V. Just add a temp here. Just add a temp here, right? That's it. We have an internal tables and work area. See, GS spelling is wrong. Yeah. So maybe I can do in a control space. Control space. So temp and hyphen name, which is equal to this name. So if it is not equal to, or any record is changed. What is the another field which we have given? GS underscore output temp hyphen country, which is not equal to my original GS underscore output hyphen country, or anything. If anything, any field is changed, I can consider it as a changed record. Otherwise, I don't consider it as a changed record. I want the telephone, email, right? Yeah. Telephone changed. R. So whatever you put edit, that only will be changed. Other fields will be changed? No. So whatever you put edit option, that only there is a possibility to change the values. Other things, anyway, it's not editable. I don't check it. And email, that's it. And check here also email. That's it. So, so that's it, guys. Even I don't need flag also. If it is changed, Then I modify not the internal table guys. I am going to modify the database table, not the internal table. I would like to save this data in the database. What is the database table? ZTEDG 9 customize. And from work area, what is the changed value where it will be available? Temp, not temp. Temp is before changing the value, not temp, original output value. Because temp is before displaying the output, my output internal table output case, not the temp. So I have used this. That means my changed value will be available here. So from this gs underscore, so direct database table modification. This is database table modification. But 66, yeah. Period. Oh, okay, yeah. So its total is one statement. Okay, do the syntax. Right. Yeah. So this is the case multiple conditions we are checking R. Okay. So what is R? ఇది చేంజ్ అయినా లేకపోతే ఇది చేంజ్ అయినా లేకపోతే ఇది చేంజ్ అయినా లేకపోతే ఏది చేంజ్ అయినా కానీ you have to change the value in the database case. Okay. And means ఇది మరియు ఇది మరియు ఇది మరియు ఇది. Okay, that's a difference between and or. So if single field is changed, you must consider it's a changed record. If any record is changed, change the record in the database table, not in the internal table. So database, okay, DML operation. I'm doing in a DML operation is DML insert, update, modify, and a delete operation. Modify. But whenever you do a DML operation, you must perform in a commit work, guys. So that's a TCL, transactional control language. So whenever you do modify, you must do in a commit work. Commit. So this will save the data on the database. Ready printer activity. So whenever you do a DML operation, this is a DML operation. Why you say this in a DML operation? You are using in a database table to save the data. So now we'll do this case. Very, very interesting. Put a breakpoint here and execute. Mamata Nadi Navin Winston. Correct. I forgot it. Winston. Maybe Winston, maybe what is your number? To change this number, I am changing the this as well, number as well. Maybe 999, 888, okay, 111, 9 and 6. This is the number which I have changed it is. So now see the original values are this Naveen, which is there in the database. Now I am going to save it. Oh, E underscore grid is unknown. Oh. It is giving me the dump, guys. Why? Exporting. Oh, I need to use importing, guys. So why it doesn't give me the syntax ever? See, I need to enable the importing option. That's the problem. Okay, so you must give an importing option. Debugging, exit. So SE30 change, not the exporting. You should do, oh, not here, sorry. This I need to use it. That's why it's not giving E underscore. Okay. Execute. I mean, maybe we'll change this Okay, from 8 to 7 guys, huh? We'll do some change. Okay, save. Yeah, save. Now you can see guys, so the difference in the GT underscore output underscore temp. See, I have two internal tables X and Y. So this Y original Naveen Mamata and also the original value. But this output I changed it to the Naveen Winston Mamata D and 7. Now this is the way I have two things, internal table 1, internal table 2. Processing the internal table and reading the record, and I go to the here name and name. See, before it was now Naveen, now it is in a Naveen instead. That means which is in a not equal to. This means I can say it's in a changed record. If it is in a changed record, update the data from the JSON underscore output to the database table. In the database table. So database table means this. See, I refresh. So now still the data is not updated. Modify and do the commit work. F7. See guys, I will come to the database table now and refresh it. You can see Naveen Winston database. In the database level we change Mamta D and the mobile is changed in the database level base. This is an edit option, okay, by using ALV guys. So that's it from the ALV, from the function module point of view. And so this is what heavily we discussed. Okay, a lot of options we have discussed, and more things like dynamic color concepting, and also what is the next, same kind of concepts. We use the object oriented concept is how we will use the object oriented concept, how we can achieve the same functionality by using object orientation. We'll see in the from next class onwards by using class CL underscore GUI underscore ALV underscore grid. That is in a class which is used to display the output in the ALV. So that we will use. How can you use? So simple guys, calling methods. Class is in a calling method. Method is also in a like function only. So we have different kind of methods to display the data. We are going to use the those kind of stuff guys. So the fundamental concept is function model. This is important. Okay. some companies will ask you don't use the function model, you have to use the classes. That time you need to use the classes as well, but the functionality is same. So whatever we did the functionality, that functionality is same, but the way you write the code is different. That's it. The functionality wise same functionality, but the way you write the code is different from function module to the object orientation. We'll see the object oriented ALV on 28th January guys. That's it. So 28th 20 we are going to start the next classes. So that's it for the day. Do you have any questions?
But if we want to add names.
Names means yeah, that we will see in the object orientation. Here it's not possible, but possible. You need to write a lot of coding actually. I got your point. So if you want to include more inserting records, that concept is inserting. So here you need to select. I need to click plus button. It should create one more line. There I need to enter the data. Here it's very difficult. For that I will show you in the object orientation ALV. So that's why there are a lot of advantages in the object oriented ALV. Here if you want to handle that, you need to write a lot of logic actually, but no need to write much logic. So the object orientation will provide that option as well. Here I can modify the existing records, but I cannot create a new record now. See, can you insert a new record here? Not possible. How can you do that? Insert the new record. Yeah. So that's what we are doing, only updation here. So if you want to do an insert of the record, that we will see in the object oriented concept. Okay. So remember that I will explain in the object orientation. Okay, that's it. Okay, single program. Okay, which contains lot of options. Not this previous one is very good program. So this program is very important, guys. You can keep this as a reference. You can use anywhere in the real time. Also, definitely you are going to get a requirement on this concept. So this is the more important concept. These two programs are very important. By referring these two programs, you can do a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, display. So this is the thing is so 700, and also guys we have a lot of things we can handle. So this program I can extend till the 2000 lines as well. Okay, I can use a lot of tables. If you increase the tables, the code will be increased. Okay, just I have given 5 tables relationship. Okay, so see the 5 tables. So this is important, guys. If you understand this logic, that's it, you become an ABAPer. So this logic you should remember, understand. If you understand the selection process and the relationship between these database tables and make a final internal table, if you know that concept, so you will become an ABAPer, guys. This is a very, very important logic. Okay, that's it for the day. Thank you all. Happy Pongal. See you on 20. Bye bye.